Hey, everybody, this is Walter Finnigan. I'm your personal program coordinator with the John Maxwell team. And super excited to be here in Orlando. And I'm with Christian Simpson, our one and only top-notch professional coach. He is the best of the best. And Christian, you have seen so many lives transformed when they start this process of becoming a John Maxwell team member. And can you just share with us, I've got two questions that I've always wanted to ask you. And the first is, when you see this journey that our team members come on, and whether they're in business or wanting to start that personal business for themselves, what's that like when you see that journey for them? And then the second one is, how does this impact their families, their children? And because so many people want to join the team and they think, what is this going to do for my family? And can you share that? Because I know you hear all these stories and just... Yeah, we get them on the calls every week. And of course, we don't use those out to because they're private calls. So we've on the creator of the Maxwell method of coaching here, and I'll give you some context around that. But the first question about what people get here in terms of their building their businesses, the people that come into the John Maxwell team, and we've certified at the time of recording now well in excess of 23,000 people in the last 6 years. They're looking to build a business that creates a life, not just earns a living and not consumes a private life, but creates a life that brings fulfillment and meaning, as well as financial reward, of course, by getting skills that only enhance the lives of others. So if you look at my particular lane, Walter, we've got the Maxwell method of coaching, and that's unquestionably the most transformational process known to mankind. And what happens, which is amazing, which relates to your question, is that when people come in and get exposed to these skills, and you have to bear in mind that we have 3,000 or 4,000 people in each IMC now, and the vast majority of them go through a process with me where it completely turns on its head and transforms their understanding of how we influence human beings, how we influence ourselves, and most importantly, what coaching is, because most people don't understand what it is at all. It's the most overused and misrepresented word in the organizational development field. However, to my friend Walter's question here, those skills not only help you become a transformational agent in the lives of others that you serve professionally, but naturally, they dramatically enhance your personal relationship. So you become a much better parent, a much better spouse or partner, a much better sibling, and a much better, should you still have your parents with you, a much better child to your parents in terms of being the friend that you become as you get older with your parents. It is a transformational process, not just professionally, but personally. And we see it all the time, every week. We have families here. We've got people in their teenage years. We've got people who are not in their teenage years yet, kids coming into the IMC because of what this experience has done for their parents. And can you imagine anything more exciting? I don't know about your life, but I only wish I had this kind of input when I was a teenager. Whether I'd have been ready for it, well, that's an entirely different question. But those that are ready for it, I have to tell you, we've got an entire global youth initiative in the John Maxwell team. Thousands and thousands and thousands of kids every year are being taught on core leadership values, on character traits, to help them develop the very skills that the world rewards them for, but academia doesn't. Academia rewards them for what they know. The world rewards you for what you do. And what you do is determined by your character attributes, not what you know. So that's what you can expect at the John Maxwell team, not just for yourself in terms of being a tremendous agent for transformation in your business, but also for your family. It is a family investment. Oh, Christian, that's perfect. Thank you so much.
My pleasure, Walter.
Yes.
Take care all. I look forward to seeing you here. And if you do come here to the John Maxwell team, which I hope you do, because it'll be a very wise investment, I want to encourage you to make sure that you and I press palms. I look forward to meeting you personally.